Super Bowl run. Like I said, working with both offenses, this should be a good one as well. Game style, simulation, expedition game, 5-minute quarters. Like I said, acceleration clock is on 20 seconds. It's in the Colts Stadium, so I can't really choose the weather. So with that being said, it's going to be an open dome on a 6:30 night. Not bad at all for the remake of Super Bowl III. Only difference is now is Joe Willie Namath is not the quarterback. It's going to be Sam Darnold versus Jacoby Brissett. Hopefully this is not a bad game. Futuristic, but you know the drill. This is what it looks like, and hopefully it turns out to be a pretty good game. I'm excited for this one. And I'm going to choose the Colts. Like I said, the Colts will get the ball first in the opener quarter. I'm going to take a knee early in this game. And here comes Jacoby Brissett, backup to kind of newly retired Andrew Luck. Let's see what this young man can do out of NC State.
Brissett to throw on first. Taken in by the tight end.
Throw the ball to Doyle. Not a bad look so far. And there is the buffet, boys. The front five that should be able to protect Jacoby Brissett. There is his weapons right there. You see him on the screen. And let's see how this game ships out to be. Jacoby Brissett in shotgun. Doyle wide open and at the 50 already. Not a bad way to start.
Nice gain. A gain there of 21 yards.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do.
Going to find T.Y. Hilton in defense. T.Y. Hilton's going to get the ball. Not a bad way to start here either.
Top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Run the ball with Hines. Hines is going to find some room. And Hines will get the first down at the 25-yard line.
A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers.
And T.Y. Hilton ball at the 5-yard line. Boy, this is starting to become a decent game so far.
This one goes for 20. From the shotgun.
T.Y. Hilton on the slant. T.Y. Hilton will be in the end zone. Jacoby Brissett found his favorite target. T.Y. Hilton not too shabby in the first part of the game.
Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong.
And here comes the Jets. The Colts have to watch out for one player, and that's Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell could be pretty nasty running the ball, and I could be running it pretty heavily with him if Sam Darnold does not have the day that I'm suspecting he will have. So with that being said, keep an eye out for number 26, Mr. X Factor himself. There's Ty Montgomery. Ty Montgomery is going to run the ball decently. Not a bad start. Ball on the 30. And here comes Mr. Sam Darnold.
They'll be led out by the 3rd overall selection back in 2018 from USC. It's Sam Darnold. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10, right at the 30. The shotgun snap for Darnold. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he'll be taken down, but
already in Colts territory. Boy, this is going to be a good one, it looks like.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Darnold off the play
action. Going to find Demaryius Thomas. And Demaryius Thomas, no ball on the 23. And I gotta say, guys, this could be a shipping out pretty good one with workable teams. Could have been like it happened the first time
He's
around.
come a long way since his time at Georgia Tech. What did he run at Tech? He ran hitches and go routes, essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, but he ran them really well. He averaged well over 20 yards a catch.
And almost picked off. Sam Darnold almost got it picked off there.
And that willingness to go catch the football. He's pretty impressive.
And his friends call him Bebe, the nickname his uncle gave him back in the day. And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Gonna hand that ball off to Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell is gonna stick right to it, and Le'Veon Bell is gonna get some decent yardage out of that.
5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down. And now a look at the defense for the Colts.
Justin Houston is truly one of the elite pass rushers in the league. Knows how to get to the quarterback with a variety of moves.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down.
Need to keep an eye on Demaryius Thomas. Definitely need to keep an eye on Le'Veon Bell, but Robbie Anderson is the go-to guy here.
Darnold from the gun.
Gonna throw it to Robbie Anderson. Robbie Anderson almost took it to the house. Robbie Anderson got it to the 3, though. Not a bad way to start for the Jets either.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Darnold.
And Demaryius Thomas.
Also concludes quarter number 1. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. Ball on the 3. 2nd quarter. Gonna hand that ball up to Le'Veon Bell, and Le'Veon Bell will go nowhere.
They stop him right around the 1. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has a better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go and see what happens.
And Robbie Anderson will be in the end zone that time.
Touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass as they are now on the board here in the first half. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs. So much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator. You've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had to feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
This one fielded at the 5. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he's going to
Not a bad way to start on the kickoff. The Colts will be starting at the 43-yard line.
Opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
First down, Brissett. Looking deep for Hilton.
T.Y. Hilton will be wide open.
For a Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts have taken the lead. So they've had 2 drives, and he's had the 2 receiving touchdowns.
And how about a game plan where you decide to force...
One play, T.Y. Hilton finds the end zone for his second touchdown today.
Or feature someone, and it works. First 2 drives, as you noted, end up in touchdown passes. I think they're going to keep going to him until the defense makes any kind of an adjustment.
This will be taken in at
Ty Montgomery. Here we go. Ty Montgomery.
Solid return.
Almost ball in the 32. Starting 9-man field position.
New York Jets getting the football back here. You look at their 2019 season, and in case you didn't notice, and judging by the attendance at MetLife, you didn't, but you might be surprised to learn that the Jets finished 7-9, a surprising 6-2 record in the second half, CD.
So that is obviously something to build on, and they did it without
and
getting
so far,
the
the
best
Jets not
performance
having a too bad of a game so far.
Now if you move forward, Sam Darnold keeps getting better and more experience at quarterback. Can you get Le'Veon Bell back to Pittsburgh form? If you're able to do that, now you think you're a contender in the AFC East for a playoff spot going up against Buffalo and New England this year.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
And that ball to Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell looking past the sticks.
7 yards there and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Darnold's throw on the money.
Ronnie Anderson will get it inside the red zone.
15-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. That's
and that ball to Demaryius Thomas. Demaryius Thomas is right there on the edge. Sam Darnold, he might be getting closer to actually another touchdown here. There's enough time. Let's see what happens.
And almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
And here's not it, unfortunately, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down and 4.
And it's 3rd and 4. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Darnold, a screen to Bell. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts.
And unfortunately, the Jets are going to stall out decently. The kick is up, and they're down by 4. Just like that, not bad. But here's the thing. I have full control of both offenses. You know how I'm doing pretty good with this, with the Colts offense. Let's see what happens this time.
Defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does it
nowhere.
And the Jets are going to come up with a sack.
Jordan Jenkins coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Here's Brissett. He's going to look deep down the field.
And T.Y. Hilton almost came away with that.
Dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the nowhere.
And the Jets
he goes down.
came away with a sack again. And this is not a good sign for the Colts.
As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on fourth down to punt this thing. That's taken on the 25. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Jets will take over first and 10. New York set to take the field. Inside of a minute left in the half.
At this point, Sam Darnold, all he needs to do at this point is get a field goal and get in close proximity of it.
Running my football team out on the field.
And that's not going to happen.
Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Robbie Anderson, possibly going to be wide open. Robbie Anderson will take it in.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Robbie Anderson. As the first half is winding down, and the Jets are going to retake the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead.
And just like that, the Jets take the lead away from the Colts probably before half. And once again, the Colts need a field goal in order to get a touchdown here. In order to either tie it or even get a touchdown.
Looking forward,
coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
This one taken from the 7. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
52-yard field goal. Let's see what happens here.
To see about getting 3 points. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt.
It's good, and we are going into half 17-17 all. This looks like it could be another exciting photo finish.
Down the middle, and that will do it for this first half. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. But they are all even to this point. So to see if either side can pull away, let's get you right back out to Brandon and Charles for the start of the second half.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This fielded at the 2. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Robbie Anderson making his way back onto the field. And he's racking up the yardage. You see the catches. Defensively, what do you do here to stop a guy like this?
You keep trying to change things up because nothing is really working. Whether you have a man on him, 2 people, you're showing different types of zone defenses combined with man-to-man coverages. Try and change things up and eventually get to the point where maybe you put enough people on him, they won't throw the ball to him anymore.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum.
And that's incomplete.
What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Well, CD, with the end of the season comes the announcement of the All-Pro team, and everybody was like, wait a second, Christian McCaffrey's listed twice.
Ball
Is
with
that a
Le'Veon Bell.
mistake? No,
Le'Veon Bell's not going to find anything.
Pretty impressive.
Very impressive, because I think a lot of people thought that if you have a running back and a flex position, that maybe Christian McCaffrey would go into the flex because he catches the ball so well. And you would go ahead and elevate the big guy out of Tennessee, Derrick Henry, to the all-pro running back. Henry ends up being a second-team guy.
And that's almost picked off. And the Jets' first drive coming out of half will stall.
Being first-team running back as well as first-team flex, he had a tremendous, spectacular year.
And as you might imagine, Baltimore leads the way. 5 players named to the All-Pro selection. Of course, leading the way for them, the quarterback Lamar Jackson.
Yes, and rightly so. And I fully expect him to be named the MVP when we get to NFL honors right before the Super Bowl. He's going to sweep all of those, and he deserves it. Carried that team throughout the season and got better in their bigger games.
It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them
and the ball
and
off to
score some
Hines.
points.
Hines doesn't get anything.
They'll run
And the ball off to Maryland Mack. Maryland Mack.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender.
And T.Y. Hill, and boy, I gotta tell you, the passing attack for both teams, man, at this point.
Now, meanwhile,
A little up and down. In a game like this, I did not suspect it was going to be like a boring game. I didn't suspect. But there again, you got 2 young quarterbacks trying to get adjusted. You know, Jacoby Brissett is living under Andrew Luck. Sam Darnold, this is his 2nd season. So with that being said, Maryland Mack can get a fresh set of downs. And that's probably part of the reason right here, right now. You're seeing a little bit of different game.
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Almost.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
And that's going to stop it from there, and now it's going to be 3rd and 13.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Throwing, Brissett being chased out left. He may try and run for this. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
The kick is up,
and his kick
is good. With that, now the Colts are up 3. The Jets only need a tie to make it go into overtime.
Take the lead here, 20-17. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
New York set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, You've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
The dump off good for 8 there on first down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Out of the pistol, it's Bell. And he is met.
And unfortunately, Le'Veon Bell, his miserable day is continuing again. And the Jets, man, I've never seen a game like this. I've never worked with both offenses and seen a game like this. This is kind of interesting to see this.
It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. They'll try and run.
Le'Veon Bell finally get a first down, but again, the clock will still keep on ticking. At this point, the Jets might as well try to go for the win, try to get their first Super Bowl, and walk away with it. But here's the thing: you do not want to leave enough time on the clock for me to try to score with the Colts. And that's a catch, not bad. And look at this, Sam Darnold, 200 yards so far. Not a bad day at the office for a 200-yard performance.
All game long, that throw no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And the throw
that's incomplete.
is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 26. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Now Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. Wesco, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
I like the design of that play, or shall I say the way it ended up. Quarterback ends up to the right side. You know, he gets outside of the pocket. How about the tight end staying in his sight line and getting to that same part of the field, and they find each other for the completion.
On 2nd down. It's Bell.
And Le'Veon Bell finally gets a hole and at the 4-yard line. And sorry guys, I'm not really commentating as much. It's kind of a boring game for me to talk about.
We think about him making people miss the hesitation move. But you remember he came out of Michigan State as a bruiser and a thumper, and he still has those capabilities.
At 225 pounds, an underrated part of his game.
And Sam Darnold will be sacked again.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a 1-score game. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Now it's Darnold.
Almost picked off, and once again, down to the last bit of the game, and the Jets are going to have to kick a field goal.
Looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. If he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves them out there.
And this game's tied in the recreation of Super Bowl III, guys. And like I said, 2 young quarterbacks dueling it out. Like I said, hopefully it's a different outcome when the Colts see the Bears. Hopefully it's a different outcome. Hopefully I can see a different game. But you never know at this point. At this point, all the pressure we need to do is kick a field goal, get it down to where it needs to be, and hope for the best.
And not make it easy for him to move the ball downfield.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Brissett. And the catch made by Hilton.
Jacoby Brissett will find T.Y. Hilton. T.Y. Hilton, not even a bad day probably at this rate.
And a first down.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. Now Brissett. Middle of the field to the tight end Doyle.
And the Jets will take their first time out in the fourth quarter.
As the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And the result here,
at this point, Adam Gase is going to start calling timeouts.
Now the Jets
Why not?
use the second of their 3 timeouts.
One more first down, run it down as low as we can get it. Kick the field goal, get out of here with a win. And the Jets are going to call their final timeout. And at this point, all the Colts need to do is just run clock, get it down as low as they can get it. And like I said, get out of here with a dub.
It's Mack, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
We're going to take a timeout ourselves.
Timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So
should be an easy field goal. Colts have a chance, walking away with this win, and the kick is up, and it's right through the uprights. The Colts will walk away with a 23-20 victory. What a game! Not bad, kind of boring, I must say, but not a bad way to play a game with 2 young rookie quarterbacks. Like I said, Jacoby Brissett and Sam Darnold. It's going to be kind of a different outcome, probably with Jacoby Brissett again. So with that being said, you know, just got to take our time here. Hopefully for a different outcome, but not a bad way to see a game. I mean, you know, the running game kind of sucked for both sides, but with that being said, Jacoby Brissett let it down the field. Got it down the field with the Colts, scored a field goal, and walked away with a 3-point win. Super Bowl III ended up like this. Not a very high-scoring game, kind of like the first Super Bowl. A little bit different, not a blowout, but a very close game in that factor. The Colts walk away with the rematch win, 23-20 in Super Bowl III. Taking a look at player stats, guys, this is kind of what it looks like. Sam Darnold, not bad, 15 for 23, 244 yards, plus 2 touchdowns. Jacoby Brissett, 10 for 13, 180 yards. Didn't throw it down the field as much. Like I said, 2 young guys. Jacoby Brissett is pretty older with a 3-year experience. Sam Darnold in his 2nd year, not bad at all. But the running game, guys, just Le'Veon Bell, terrible. 7 carries for 37 yards. Marlon Mack, 6 carries for 50 yards. Naeem Hines, 2 carries for 11 yards. Jacoby Brissett, a carry for 10. Receiving, Robbie Anderson and T.Y. Hilton shined out for both teams. T.Y. Hilton, 6 receptions for 132 yards, plus 2 of those things. Robbie Anderson, 5 carries, 5 receptions for almost $125 for 2 of those things. The rest of them look like this. Defense, Bleshawn Austin led the way on the Jets side with 4 tackles. Darius Leonard led the way with 6 tackles, and Kenny Moore II led the way with 5 tackles. The next guy in line was James Burgess Jr. He led the way with 4, and on and so forth. Now, if we take a look at Malik Hooker, he had 5 tackles. Jabal Sheard, he had a sack. If you look down, probably anywhere down here, Jamal Adams with nothing on the board. Jamal Adams is usually all over the field. But that being said, kicking, guys. I mean, it's just been a kicking game. Sam Ficken, 2 for 2. His longest was a 24, 2 for 2 for extra points and extra point attempts. Chase McLaughlin was a rookie. He had 3 for 3. 52 was his longest. But like I said, guys, kick return not bad at all. Ty Montgomery had 4 kick returns for 110. Jordan Wilkins had 4 kick returns for 130. With that being said, guys, that is it for Super Bowl III, the rematch for Super Bowl III. Like I said, sorry for a boring game. Sorry for me commentating on such a very, very boring game. But like I said, guys, if you hate me commentating on some of these games, I'm more willing to pull this out, let you guys listen to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis talk, listen to Big Mouth there that's on this game for the halftime show. You know, Jonathan Coachman or whatever his name is. I don't know what the hell his name is. I kind of frankly don't care. But like I said, that's it for now for Super Bowl III, guys. Like I said, I'm going to keep on saying, hit me up on Facebook, hit me up on Instagram, hit me up on the Twitter. I will literally, more than willing, put in the description on this, or actually when I make the playlist out, I will put my social media names on there so you can hit me up on the social media sites. So like I said, guys, that's it for now for Super Bowl III. Super Bowl IV will be coming very, very shortly. January 11th, 1970. Chiefs versus Minnesota. Minnesota will have the home field. Like I said, won't be random weather. The next random weather will probably be the Dolphins game in Super Bowl VI. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to try my best to maybe get to Super Bowl VIII, Super Bowl IX at the latest. Start Super Bowl X tomorrow. Try to get halfway through. Hopefully I can get halfway throughout the rest of the week. Like I said, guys, I got a week and a half to get this done. Hopefully I can get it all done within a shot. But like I said, guys, I'm out for now. Enjoy Super Bowl III, the rematch. Take a look. If you missed the last two, take a look at the other two. The first one was exciting, guys. I love that matchup. But like I said, guys, that's all for now. I will see you all next time.